All right, hey everyone. I know I haven't done a video in a while, and there's really no rhyme or reason as to why I haven't. It just comes and goes. I find my, I guess, excitement or ideas for something to do on this channel. And I'm glad that I still have 576 subscribers. Now, I honestly think I don't have 576. I think that a lot of them are bots, because I feel like if I get a new subscriber, all of a sudden it will jump numbers like by 3 or 4, and it's like, okay, I didn't see anyone else subscribe. How did I get these numbers? So, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever. The number still says 576. I checked tonight before doing this video to see if people were still following me, and you guys are. So thank you for that. Today, it's just a little video. It's just a little fun video I'm doing because I finally completed the WWF Superstars magazine collection. I needed number 6. I just got it the other day. So I thought, let's do a video of the magazines in that collection. So here we go. The first one, of course, being WWF Superstars. The first one, I believe it came out in either early 87 or late 86, judging by the photos that are in this magazine and based on the wrestlers that they're showing. But I mean, I think it's around that time frame. The back has, of course, nothing because I got cardboard on it. Duh. Let me take a look here. We'll see if there's something on the back here, too, that can... Stupid tape. There we go. It just says the pinnacle of professional wrestling. Cool. Nothing really. But I think it was probably early 87, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but move this up a bit. WWF Superstars 2 came out with the Macho Man Randy Savage on the cover and Miss Elizabeth. So this had to have been 87. So that one, Superstars had to be 86. This is 87. This has to be 88. Because number 3 has the Macho Man on the cover with the WWF Championship. These magazines, by the way, were $3.95 US, $5.95 Canada. But it's kind of worth it. They're thick. You get a lot of photos in them. Superstars 4 had the Hulkster on the cover, doing an awesome double bicep flex there that he's known to do after winning his matches. Number 5, we got the Ultimate Warrior. Looks like he's chopping Mr. Perfect there, getting ready to get Perfect the old chop to the chest. So then we got Hogan again. This is the one I just got. So this is the one I needed. It's definitely from 1991 because the back of it is hyping up SummerSlam 91. So if that was 91, this would have to be 90, 89, 88, 87, 86. Like I figured. Okay, that makes sense, right? All right, Superstar 6, though, I got it finally. Superstar 7, the Ultimate Warrior on the cover for that one. The prices are still the same all these years later. This is the new 92 fall. Yeah, so that makes sense. This would be 92. Here's 93. Superstars 8 with The Undertaker on the cover. And then the last one here is the Superstars of the New Generation Book 1, which does continue with the Superstars books. Now, these books are pretty cool in the sense that they're little bios. They're pictures. You could easily cut them out and put so many posters everywhere you wanted. You could easily have your wall full of posters around because they're all, just snip them out, boom, throw them up on your wall with some tape, you would have been set. Now, they stopped doing them after the New Generation. I don't know why. My guess is, and this is just a theory on this, Vince Russo came in and took over writing for the magazines, and I think he was trying to change things. so he probably didn't want to continue doing this. But they are cool. If we're going to take a look at one, let's look at the first one. Because the first one will give you a good idea of what era this was. You get the heroes. And look at that, right off the bat, the Hulkster with that silver WWF title. You got what else there? Oh yeah, still the Hulkster. Junkyard Dog is in here. And this magazine it's in really great shape. Ricky Steamboat. See, this is definitely from 86. Look at that. That's summer of 86 right there. That was the big event look he had against Jake the Snake with the shaved head there. Corporal Kirshner makes the cut in here. So definitely there's Piper with short hair. Bundy. The Macho Man and Liz. So yeah, definitely 86. And like I said, this is cool. This is what you get in these. They're just they're like picture books. Really they are. They're very cool. And of course, how did it differ over time? When you take a look at this here, this was the last one that came out in 1995. And you got, look at that, Diesel, the WWF champion starting off. You got the Hitman. You got, who's next? Shawn Michaels, the Intercontinental Champion. Interesting thing in here, and I'm just going to do it quickly. I got to find it because I don't want to just skip pages continuously. Because, okay, yeah, there's one. And see if I can find another one here of it. Because this is an interesting thing for this magazine. Is that there's someone in here twice. And, oh, I have to show this. Dean Douglas. The franchise. Dean Douglas, right? I don't know if anyone's ever seen this. He actually did the Dean Douglas skit on ECW when he returned as kind of like a joke. That was pretty sweet. Trying to find the photo here. This is taking forever, but I'm sure it's in here somewhere. I don't think I would have missed it yet. But knowing my luck, I probably did. Is there there's Razor Ramon. There's The Undertaker. Alundra Blaze. I'm finding everyone, but I'm not finding the person. Oh, look at that. There's the original Uso. There's Fatu Uso. Let me see here. There's okay, here it is. So, all right. British Bulldog with the heel turn on Big Daddy Cool. Became the bad guy. Not Razor Ramon bad guy, but became a bad guy. And Bulldog and Luger, the Allied Powers, also in here. So this had to have been a quick addition to the magazine because it seems odd that here's Davey with the long hair and babyface Davey with the total package. So I don't know what was up with that. I thought it was kind of interesting. Even back then when I was a teenager getting it, I'm just like, wow, like why is Bulldog in here twice? So they must have did a quick what do you call it? Addition by putting the Bulldog in with his heel turn. That's my theory on that because I don't know what else, how else that would have worked. But yes, there it is. So the Superstars magazines, like I said, they a lot of photos, little write-ups, perfect when you're a kid to rip out, cut up out of the magazine, paste it on your wall, all your favorites. I know I did that with the Superstars, the New Generation one right there. I own that, and of course I stupidly sliced it up as a teenager and put my favorites on the wall to kind of give myself a little bit of wall art in my bedroom as a teenager. And of course, when I eventually got this magazine again many years later, I was very happy because it pissed me off as time went on. I was like, why did I tear it apart and do that? I should have kept it as a magazine, but young and dumb, right? We make stupid mistakes. So this is my video for today. I'm glad, hope you guys enjoy. I'm glad you guys are still following me. If you guys want to see anything in particular, let me know. I know I've asked that before. I never get any answers, so I really don't know who watches these or why they're watching them. I see a lot of people on YouTube now are doing wrestling magazine videos. Some I've reached out to and talked to and become friends with. And that's awesome. I'm glad. But there's some out there now that seem to try to be cashing in on this, which there's nothing to cash in on. There's no, this isn't like a big money thing. Like, you got to start a wrestling magazine channel because we're gonna make the money on that on YouTube. No, that's definitely not it. But I feel like there's other YouTube channels coming out in the last few months or so. If you type in wrestling magazines on YouTube, like I'm seeing other channels and other people posting stuff, which is really weird. Of course, Pro Wrestling Mags was the original, so big shout out to him as always. And then, of course, the other ones that I followed, you guys know who you are. We've stayed in contact. We follow each other on Instagram, so you know that we're all tight. And I'm proud of everything you guys are doing with your magazine video channels, and keep up that good work. But the new people out there who are trying to do this because they think it's going to get them somewhere, it's not. It's a very niche thing. This is the fact that I have anyone following my channel is remarkable. And the fact that people actually watch it is even more remarkable. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this is the video for today. Thanks for watching. Christmas season is upon us. Maybe I'll do something coming up near Christmas. I don't know. I'll think of something fun. If you guys can think of anything, please, legit, leave a comment. Let me know, and I'll see what I can do. All right, guys, until I do my next one, I'll talk to you later.